This is a general message for Max or someone who feels like they're taking it to the max at the moment, or anybody that the word max resonates with. Okay, here goes. Right, so, excuse me. Right, so the word max came to me because I pulled them from my Scrabble bag. So, Max, and they basically came out in that order as well. Or I felt like that anyway. So, just take note of the numbers 318. So, I had a wee look and there was a message for you. If you have any sort of inclination towards angel numbers 318 is telling you to express your heart's desire. So if this is in love, obviously something that everybody really should be doing is expressing their heart's desire, especially in the love department. So 318. So one is all about, it's quite altogether, all these numbers are about abundance and about being able to create and manifest your own reality, your own heart's desires, whatever you want, whatever you've been wanting towards, whatever you're trying to manifest is happening. And it's a message to say that it's going there, whatever it is, it's going. Let's say I'm going to be really corny and cheesy. It's going to the max. It's working. So there we go. So it's either for a max or it's for somebody who is taking things to the max. So it's not really a love reading or anything, but if love is an issue for you at the moment, it really obviously go into your heart of hearts and decide, and you'll know yourself what you need to do and what the answer is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the reading with my age-old cards I've had for a while, and we will begin. So this is for Max. Let me just get rid of that wee message now, don't need that anymore. This is a message for Max. Right. Just to make sure. Sorry, I'm just really trying to focus in on the word. This is for Max. Okay, I'm just going to take these because they keep going to fall over. So, Max, what does Max need to know? Give me one more, that's it. Okay, right, I'm getting 6. So, they came out in that order. There we go. Right, so, I don't know if you can see this. Right, so, in your recent past, or at the beginning of the journey that's brought you here, you've had to have a lot of strength, obviously, or there's a strong Leo aspect, maybe somebody yourself or somebody in your life, but there's definitely Leo in there. So you've had the strength, you've had the courage, you've had to look inside, face your own fears, which is probably linked into this message that's came to you for the angel number. So you have, it does take strength to look inside and look at your heart, really look at your heart's desire. It does take strength sometimes, because sometimes what your heart wants isn't necessarily what you would think would be the best solution, but in your heart of hearts you do know that maybe logic isn't always the best way forward, but you've had the strength, you've faced your fears, and you are controlling it, you are owning it, right? So, or you've lacked this. I'm just looking at the when the 10 of Wands here. It's quite a stressful card, so maybe this is you've used up all your strength. You've got to the stage where you're done. Yep, you're done, because it's you've got onto the 10 of Swords, so you're flat out. You've had enough of it all. There's so much going on here. It's such a fiery energy. Picking up all your pieces. You've got every single burden of the world on your shoulders, and it's represented here with this other 10 here that you've got, and it's the 10 of Swords. So that is really just you've went through the trials, you've went through the battles, you are at the end of the battle, you are done. So the only way forward is to pick yourself up and move on, because it's likely that you've worn yourself out because you've worked so hard to achieve or to get what it is that your heart's desire is, and it looks like you've got it, and you're just it's there. You're just waiting on it. You're waiting it happening. You're waiting it happening, and it's all there. All your seeds are all there. You've planted everything. You've tended everything. You've laid the foundations, and you're just waiting on your lovely fruit to blossom. It's strange though that you should go back to waiting after it seems like you've already it's almost as if you've already got it, but you are still striving, and you are still striving for more. It's maybe you're feeling like, or maybe you're just done, because this suggests that you want to run away, but maybe you want to run back to a time where you felt like you had it, and now you feel like you don't. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. But you seem quite happy with it. It's like you're running away because you can, and because you want a wee bit of fun, and you're just sick and tired of it, I suppose. Sick and tired of the waiting a bit, because you know that it's there, and you want it. Let's see if there's something. Right, I might clarify. I'm going to clarify with these nice light cards, nice new ones, so bear with me. Let's just max clarify. Right, I'm going to clarify that 7 of Swords. Oh, did I just see? Right, the next one that I see that's flipped up. I'm not going to look. Okay. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Something you're thinking about running away, maybe. You are... Or maybe somebody's ran away from you. You feel like somebody's running away from you, or somebody's being dishonest with you or something. Let's see, we've got quite a few just pop out there. Right, so we've got the 4 of Cups. So suggests that you're balanced, and it's came up reversed, so you're maybe, yep, again, you're resisting. Maybe you're resisting what you know in your heart, because you should listen to your heart and follow what you know, because it's almost like, hang on a minute, see, yep. another 9, right? So 9 of cups. So yeah, you've got it all. You're abundant in your everything, and it's almost like you want to. It's or they. Maybe it is. I love. Maybe it is somebody that's wanting to. Is maybe wanting to run away because it's so good. They're scared it's going to go wrong or something. But somebody's dedicated to it, and they are putting lots of effort and work into it, and they're continuing to do it because they're ready, and they know that now's the time. Now's the time to do it because it's Ace of Swords is they can feel the beginning of something. They know it in their head. They've been thinking about it for a long time. They know it in their head. They've now got clarity about the situation, and they're ready to start the mental journey. And we've got the Page of Swords, which was reversed in my hand there. Yeah, so but because they've done all the work, they're ready to go straight to the Page of Swords from the Ace of Swords. They've been straight to the Page of Swords. So because they've done all the work and they've spent ages working on it and thinking about it and the mental struggles with it, they've now got clarity about it. Could be you. Remember, you can switch the reverse the roles. You can take. It says that you have to take care of the detail and stay in control, which you have been doing, maybe a bit too much. But then, if you've done all this, and this is what's maybe burnt you out, because you've been taking care of all the detail, and I can totally see why you want to run away if you do. But it's all because, well, I'm saying I can see you want to run away because of you may be tired of the amount of work that you've put in and how hard it's been. But it's there and it's working and it's great and you can see it. I don't see anything bad in it other than this struggle, but it seems like you're at the end of the struggle. You've already, because you've got it totally mentally in hand and you're ready for it, whatever it is. Let's see, and we'll just clarify the Ten of Swords. We'll clarify the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords for me. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay. Right. Yep. More sevens. 7 of Swords. 6. Right. So with the sevens, 7 of Swords again. So it's definitely linked. Your mental strut is the same thing, the same thing that you're going over and over and over in your head, and you keep getting back to it. And it's about what you have. You're thinking about what you have, and you have it. I mean, it's not as if I can't see if you're losing. I don't see any loss or anything. So I think you're just so happy with what you have, and maybe you've got too much choices. Maybe you feel like you've got too much and you want to run away because there's too much going on. But you're happy doing it because we've got the 6 of Pentacles here, where you're happy to give and receive, and because you have it. But you could be You could be thinking maybe it's too much given. How long is it going to go on? How long is it going to, how long is, will it be good? What if the bad stuff, what if something bad happens? What if disaster happens? And it's all about finances and but your stability and your material belongings. There's a wee bit of there's quite a lot of emotions tied in with the finance, with the sort of what's to lose or gain materialistically. There's a lot of what's the word? Yeah, emotions tied up in it. But you're ready and you know and you've done all the work and you're sound in your mind and you just need to, maybe you want to run back and get the strength that you used to have. Maybe you feel you're done, but you're not. It's all there. Sorry. Try to think. Maybe. Sorry. Express your heart's desire. You've achieved everything that you want. And you are ready to make your next breakthrough. Sorry, I don't even know why I was shuffling there, just thinking it loud. Ready to make your next breakthrough and yep, well there's so much going on, lots of activity. And there's love in the cards, definitely there's a wee person coming in. And that was the Tower, but it was in reverse there now. I might have turned it there and shouldn't have. So that's unavoidable, not, I'm not saying it's a disaster, but an unavoidable situation that you'd maybe rather avoid. You maybe could avoid, because while you're fighting Five of Swords in reverse, you are feeling like you might a lot of swords going on here. Feeling like you might want to blow out at people. I don't want to say lash out or anything like that, but you feel like maybe you're being hard on people or people are being hard on you. There's a lot happening, I can see that. So the advice probably is to be obviously calm, have temperance here. You need to be calm and find clarity and balance and flow. And it's in here, Page of Pentacles, that you could, I mean, you've got lots of pentacles here. It's really, the page is really, it's the, quite a few pages here actually. Entrepreneurship, sort of young people coming in, and maybe there's young people, I think there's young people around you maybe studying or learning things, and or you're learning things, you're that's what it is in this new way. You're learning things. Oh, you definitely learned a lot of things about yourself, definitely, with all these swords, and you've applied what you've learned, and it is you're getting the materialistic rewards out of it, although you're still worried. But I don't see any reason to be worried because you're over all the troubles, and the fives are in reverse, so it's not as bad as you seem. It's not as bad as it seems. Sorry. I'm just gonna stop now because I feel like I've yabbered on about nothing really for the last few minutes there. So what I'm going to do is do a wee crystal card for Max, crystal card for Max, and some affirmations. Crystal card and affirmations. I have a card for Max. Okay, teacher. Yeah, that links in with the pages, the wee pages that I've just sat over here. That links in with the pages, all learning and maybe feeling useful through the learning. Maybe you've learned something about your inner child, linked back into your inner child or something after all the obviously really heavy what's the word? Mental activities, just constant. But then it could be because you're a teacher. When I can totally see why you want to run away if you're a teacher, especially after last year and this year continuing. But it will get better. It will get better. See, everything's there. You might want to run away, but it's still all there. It's all the garden's all there. The garden's not going away. Everything that you've planted, everything that you've started, everything that you've tended, these seeds you've nurtured, they're all still in the ground and going to burst through regardless of what's happening out here in the real world. So anyway, this is fluorite. So if you've got fluorite, it'd be great to have a wee hold of some fluorite, have it close to you or anything. It says, do you recognise the power of your mind? Which you obviously, I would hope you do now after all these swords that have came up. And retrain your brain, mind, thoughts and consciousness to focus on your goals and ambitions. Transform negating emotions and thoughts to realise your intellect and inner power. You have the power to achieve great things, which you have because you've got strength. You've had strength, you've got strength with you all the time. You can always tap back into that strength that you've used before. Strength never goes away, it's just always there supporting you. Just need to find the tap for it to be able to access it. Then there's wee affirmations here. My mind is strong and clear, which it will be now after Ten of Swords and Page of Swords. Got a wee bit of clarity there. And my mind is strong and clear, so it is safe for me to be powerful and smart, and I am extremely intelligent. So I really did get that feeling all the way through from the start that you were all a very, very far more articulate than me, I imagine. But yeah, it's funny that I'm struggling to find the words. I feel slightly overwhelmed and a bit put in the shadow. I'm really by the no, you must be one smart cookie. Right, so I'm just going to do one more. You're one smart cookie and you should love yourself. Listen to your own intuition and your own heart's desires. So give us for Max and a wee message for Max. Oh, 2. Let's just see. Alright, okay. My little purple one, and you won't be able to see these because they're actually quite faint getting. Right, so we have Manas, which is about humanity, the self, which you've really, you must know quite a lot about yourself now. You've learned a lot about yourself going through all these trials and tribulations and all these it looks like achievements and success rather than troubles or anything. It just looks like hard work. It's like lots of hard work. It's been you. It says that you'll have been supported and there's assistance. Either you're given the support and the assistance, which I think that possibly is the case, that you are the support and assistance, and you should take time to rest and support yourself as well. And again, this means intelligence. So, yep, you're one really intelligent soul. And let's just see. There's also a big element of family here, and I was getting that with the children. There's a lot of children, and then that links in with the teacher. So I can imagine you might be even somebody who's taken on the role of the teacher, which I imagine a lot of yous have. So let's just see what this other wee one is. It's my little purple one, and sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can get the name for it here because I find them very difficult to pronounce. Yeah, there it's there. Like that. Flow, intuition, unconscious, psychic, feminine growth. So, lots of feminine growth and intuition, and yeah, let's see. It's a very one smart person here, really, yeah. So see if there's anything else here. No, right, okay, I'm going to stop now. Right, thanks for listening.